Manifestation and journaling really brought me my dream life, and I used to be in a 9 to 5 job right after my studies, and even though I did some nice money, I really have to say that I was absolutely unhappy with myself, with my job, with my life, and the job just didn't fulfill me. So I wanted to pursue something that I love, and just take that risk to quit my job and just to do something that I want to do. And this journaling and manifestation routine really brought me my dream life, and I want to show you how you can change your life too with this manifestation and journaling routine. So I would say let's start. Hi. Okay, first of all, I want to say if you don't have 10 to 20 minutes in the morning, that's totally okay. I know that in the morning sometimes it's really stressful because you want to do so much and then you have to get to work and stuff like that. But if you don't have 10 to 20 minutes in the morning, then it is completely fine if you are doing this routine at the weekend. You're just going to do it once a week. That's totally fine. The important thing here is that you have to read it out loud at the end of the day, every day. And I mean really before going to bed or before going to sleep. And this will really help you to remember everything and to stick to your dreams and to your journaling routines. This is a routine that means you have to do something every day, and even if it's just reading at night, it's like a tiny thing that you're doing in the evening. But trust me, this is such a powerful tool to read something before you're going to sleep. And yeah, I want to show you what my routine looks like, and I have everything here on my table. So let's start with a candle. I have this candle here, and you can use any candle you like, anything that makes you feel cozy, comfortable, and just getting that cozy space and energy. So this is what I use. So yeah, the first thing I would do is light up the candle. We are going to do it in a bit. Let me show you first what I got here. And we have affirmation cards, and we are going to that point later. Then we have a joss stick, I guess. This is to clear your negative energy and to clear all the old feelings and energy. Then we also have a glass of water with cucumber and lemon. And then you just need a pen and also a notebook to write down everything. And yeah, that's it actually. And I would say we can just start with the routine, and we are going to do it together so you know how you can do this routine. First of all, we are going to light the candle to get that cozy feeling, to get in that energy, to just feel comfortable. It is so important that you are sitting somewhere where you feel comfortable. Actually, I'll be sitting on the ground because I feel most comfortable on the ground. But because I'm showing you how I do my routine, it is much better to sit on the desk. So yeah, first of all, I light up my candle, and now we want to clear all the bad energy, all the negative energy. We want to start fresh into the day or into this week. So we are also going to light up this joystick. And by the way, I link everything in the description down below, so you can just take a look there when you want to shop something. So I'm just going to, I'm not sure if you see the smoke here, the fume. So I'm just going to put it all over, also on myself, to get rid of the negative energy, or all over myself. And then I'm just going to put it here. So now you can just smell it. I also like to do is I put on some music. You can just choose any music. I really like some meditation music on Spotify. So I'm just going to put on some music, and then I put my phone completely away. The phone is just for the atmosphere and to get into that energy. So yeah, after you have everything here with you, we are going to start writing down things that you are grateful for. And I want you to write down exactly this sentence: I am thankful and grateful for blank. And then you're going to write the things that you are grateful and thankful for. And it is really important that you write down at least 3 things that you are grateful and thankful for. If you can't think of anything, just really take the time to think about the little things that you always take for granted. It could be the health, moving your body, it could be having a cozy home and a cozy bed. So anything you think, just write it down, and that's what we are going to do now. So these are the things that I wrote down. I hope you can read it. After you have written down the 3 things, I want you now to write down the things that you wish for. And I want you to write it down in the exact same sentence, like I am grateful and thankful for blank. And then you're writing down the wish that you would love to have. For example, it could be I am grateful and thankful for earning that amount of money, or I am grateful and thankful to have a supportive partner, or I am grateful and thankful to have my dream car, or whatever it is. Write it down in the same sentence structure. I mean, we already have written down 3 things, so you can start with the 4th one, and that's then your wish. Okay, once you have written down all your wishes, now we are going to write down for each of the points how we are feeling about this. The first thing was I am grateful and thankful for my health. And what does it do to me? Like, what am I feeling to know that my health is good and that I can do all the things I want with my health? And now we are writing down, and that is really powerful. Okay, so when you're done with these things, then I want you to read out loud the things that you have written down. And I want you to read it out in order, like you're going to read out first point where you say, I am grateful and thankful for my health. And then you're feeling the first point, I feel so happy and blessed to be healthy. So you're going to read it out loud in the exact order. Speak it to yourself so that you also believe what you are saying. I want you to take a sip of the water, because you are reading it out loud for the water, and now you are going to drinking it. So you really take that energy and everything you wrote down. And the last step here in my routine is we are going to take our affirmation cards. We're just going to shuffle. You're just choosing the card that feels right for you. So just close your eyes and listen to the music and just whoop. Okay, that's the card. That's the card. So let's see what it is saying. My cards are actually in German, but I will translate it for you. In silence, you find answers to questions you never asked. And behind it, there's also a small text that you can read and also think about it. So let me just read it real quick. Okay, this card is actually so cute. So it just says that today I should take some moments of silence, like going for a walk in a forest, or just taking the time to breathe in deeply and to find the silence and to really hear to my intuition. Then my questions will be answered. This is actually a nice quote, because I feel like whenever we are at work or whenever we are doing something, then we really don't have time to listen to our inner voice and to listen to ourselves actually, and really taking the rest a little bit and taking 5 minutes just for ourselves without any distractions, so without a phone and without any people around you, and just be in that silence. Sometimes I feel so anxious to just be there and to do nothing, because I feel like I'm doing something wrong or I just feel uncomfortable. But I believe that when we are doing it much more often and we get used to that feeling, being alone with our own thoughts and our inner voice, then our inner voice will be louder. Yeah, today I will definitely take some time for myself, and after that my journaling is actually over. I put everything away, but now as I read this card, I am going to take the 5 minutes now without any distractions. So I just put everything away and I'm just going to sit here and listen to and try to listen to my intuition, and let's see if I hear something. You guys, to be honest, I didn't hear my intuition in 5 minutes. I think we have to get more into that feeling and do it more often to really hear the intuition. But it was a great start, I guess, and I'm going to try to take 5 minutes every day for my thoughts and just for myself. So yeah, if you watch till here, comment this emoji here so we can already grab the positive energy and I know you're doing this routine with me. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos, and I would say I'll see you next Sunday.